First play we're going to look at, 2nd and 2, one of the Patriots' first offensive plays.
We talked yesterday down in the red zone, finally saw that Drake Maye, A.J. Brown connection come to life a little bit, but we still wanted to see it in full field work. First pass today, full field work, Drake Maye, A.J. Brown.
It was an absolute beauty. This was a much more blitz-heavy day from the defense as well. They sent some pressure from depth. Drake Maye identified it, got the ball out quickly, and then on the outside, you had A.J. Brown against Christian Gonzalez. We've seen them lock horns all throughout the summer so far. This time, it was a win for A.J. Brown. Little stutter go action, was able to beat Christian Gonzalez, who has really been excellent in this training camp. Got plenty of separation. Drake Maye hit him for what would have been a field-flipping touchdown. That was the kind of thing that I think we've really wanted to see from that connection. The short throws, we know they've got some pretty impressive rapport. That continued to show in the red zone work that we did see today. But it was awesome that once they did give the two a little bit more room to operate, immediately Drake Maye goes to his top target and beats the best cornerback on the roster, maybe even in the NFL, if you ask Madden.
Gonzo's still a full participant in full pads. That's worth noting out. But that connection, they went down to the red zone after low red zone today. Yesterday was more of the high red zone, and that connection still shined. A couple nice slant targets for A.J. Brown. No surprise, you get the pads on. He can use his physicality a little bit more. That's starting to show out. But besides throwing A.J. Brown, Drake Maye, really good, really efficient, decisive in the low red zone as well.
Second day in a row, and obviously before the walkthrough, I did note that Drake Maye had a pretty shaky practice. No way to know how much of that was Drake and how much of that was the receivers and him maybe not being on the same page. But the past 2 days, and this is really a pattern for Drake, even going back to when he was a younger player, when he gets in the red zone, it seems like his accuracy gets to another level. He's consistently hitting players in stride, giving them the best opportunities to catch the ball. Very rarely do you see a receiver have to make some kind of difficult adjustment. And some of his top targets today were A.J. Brown again. Also, Demario Douglas. He caught a lot of passes from Drake Maye, specifically on corner routes, while the offense worked on more of their stack looks and switch releases today. Put some cornerbacks into some tough spots, and Demario Douglas took advantage of that. Also, even saw him get Eli Raridan a bit more touches. We're seeing Eli Raridan continue to flash in these practices, but awesome to see Drake Maye not just bounce back, but stack good days in the hardest part of the field to operate.
Mac Hollins got on the board too. Hunter Henry, a nice kind of extension to reel in a touchdown in the back left corner of the end zone as well. So it was a real good performance from the passing offense.
A scorching hot sports summer, and you can make all of your picks right on Prize Picks. The WNBA and baseball are heating up. We got big tennis slams and big golf tournaments on the horizon, and there's no better place for all of your summer sports picks than on Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. Specifically, the WNBA just coming out of their All-Star break this past weekend. Biggest stars in women's basketball are in the heat of their season, and there's no better place to run your game on the W than on Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. We have MVPs raising their game. Players like Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, their whole rookie class that's taken over. It's been a very exciting season in the W. Get in on the action right now on the Prize Picks app. All you got to do is download the app today and use code CLNS, and you get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Again, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app.